Now, in the meantime, Brendan has joined me up here on stage, and he's going to talk a little bit about the view from the investor and how we do the emotional engagement. Over to you, sir.
Thank you. Yes. Thank you. Okay, so I've been listening a bit about what the conversation's been, which has been brilliant from the perspective of what we're looking for as a flavour of what we're doing for an investor to engage. What we've not talked about yet is the emotional engagement. It is not all about the money. So you guys need money. You're here because you want capital in order to invest. There are a couple of ways you can do that. Have we talked about loans at all, very high level at all, at any point?
No,
so
we're talking about businesses here that are pre-revenue, so models don't really apply.
Well, private money loans do.
Sorry?
Private money loans do if the proof is there.
Yes.
Okay, so an option is, and I think you brought it up on Saturday, which is the talk to your family and say, I need to borrow money from you in order to pay, in order to keep going. So that's a conversation about absolutely hard money. And yes, you could have emotional engagement around that. But if you're looking for an investor to come into your business and give you money, there's a what's in it for me. And as an investor, if you want money, well, what's in it for me? And there's got to be an emotional engagement on my part. Your job is to figure out what my emotional engagement is. Am I enrolled in your story? Am I enrolled in what you're looking to achieve? Am I enrolled in just getting more money? What is my hot button that will excite me to go, you're the guy I want to throw money at? Yeah? It's not just black and white and a whole, the screen full of all these things that came up. Great, you can put that forward. But no one's going to sign a contract based on a document that gets put forward. They're going to sign a contract, sign an agreement based on you and what the size of the satisfaction that you bring to them is about. Yeah? So what is it that I want as an investor, and your job is to figure that out. So there's an emotional engagement there. Right. I'm going to turn this conversation around for a minute, just for a minute. Imagine me as you. Let me tell you, oh mate, have I got a deal for you? I'm serious. Have I got a deal for you? You give me $250,000. So I want you right now to think about you. You've got $1 million in the bank account. You're relatively comfortable. You've worked pretty hard to get that $1 million, yeah? But you've earned the right to have $1 million. And you're looking to make some sort of contribution or make more money or do whatever you want to do, yeah? And I come up to you and I have a business. I have a business and I need $250,000. I need a quarter of your total asset. I need that. I've got big dreams, got big ideas and it change the world, everything's going to cure cancer, whatever, yeah? You own that $250,000 right now and you know what it took to you to get that. What is it you need from me to have you be comfortable enough to hand over $250,000?
So for me, I wouldn't want an investor that didn't want to give me money but also invest
No.
coach. So I want to make sure that you're coachable.
That I'm coachable.
Yeah.
Great. So notice the conversation is you're in a mentor role right now.
And
Yeah.
So coachable and that you had a plan and what you were going to use the money for.
I'm coachable. I have a plan and I want to use the money for. Yeah. Right. So you're already going into what role you want to play in my business. Does that make sense? Yeah. So part of this journey is not just let's talk cash. It's talk what role do you want your investor to play in your business? You might turn around and say, I don't want any, you're silent sunshine and just get used to it. Don't talk to me about anything and I will give you a prize if I get one. Woohoo, that's how we'll do this, yeah? Or are you looking for some support and some wisdom from your investor as a guide and support mechanism, yeah? Now, you've just said that you wouldn't invest in me unless you had the right to tell me what to do and for me to listen to you and agree, yeah? Because everyone's got the right to their opinion, yes? I'll say that in cheek, of course. But do you see where I'm coming from? Yeah?
Yeah.
But that's your condition for investing $250,000 in my business, yeah? So what you're saying is, you've worked hard for $250,000 and you're not going to let it go that easy without us saying how it gets played out. Yeah?
Yeah.
All right, what other criteria you would go on?
Belief in you.
Belief in me. So while I've got a information memorandum and I've got the pitch and all this sort of stuff's pulled together, you've got to see in me the light in my eyes and the passion in my voice to say, yes, this can happen. And, obviously, the proof that exists to back it up. Cool. So I put words in your mouth then. Did you need proof? Do you need... Hey, I am a passionate bloke. I mean, you just talked to me for 20 minutes and, mate, I am going to make the sunshine out of something. Yes? Thank you. So my point is that enough for you to go, God, he's a passionate bloke, he's $250,000?
Belief in the product
Belief in the product
or service.
or service or insert description here. Yeah?
I think it's belief in the problem.
Belief in?
The belief in the problem you call sort of solving.
Okay, believe in the problem solved. Okay, good. So that unto itself would be enough for you to give me $250,000?
Getting there.
Get there. Okay, great. What else would you need to know and have from me to justify $250,000?
Everyone wants to move away from pain and toward pleasure.
Yep.
So what pain are you easing for the clients and what pleasure are you bringing them?
All right. So you're talking about the satisfaction of a need. How am I satisfying a need? So do you have to believe that the need exists? Do you have to have experienced the need exists? Or are you just going, because I said there's a need, you're going, oh, yeah, sounds like a need, deliver.
The money that you would get.
The money you'll get back. Suddenly we're talking money here, yeah? Because the first half of this conversation will have been about the engagement in the person, yes, me, my story and what I'm about. Suddenly we're now talking about money coming back, yeah?
I'd like to see some traction, however small. I want to see a contract with somebody that someone else in the marketplace is willing to.
Right, you want to see that there's proof in the marketplace for a product similar. You want to see that what I've got is different enough but attractive enough to be purchased over and above the competitor, or at least have a share of market, yes? And traction, sort of some sort of proof, yeah? So how does that work for those who are starting up, who don't have anything yet? Where does that leave you guys, yeah? So who do you need to be, yeah?
Well, if you haven't got that proof,
Yeah.
at least you've done some sort of research that proves there's a need for your product.
Research that proves the need for my product and you've got a solution to provide it, yeah? Okay, so this is all about, are you hearing the conversation here? This is all about your engagement in my business, yes? Your belief in my business as an ability to solve a problem, yeah? Only one person's mentioned money and getting money back yet, yeah? So, does that change the nature of the pitch? As much as we talk about what you need to put to people, yes, what are people actually buying? What are you buying? And what you're buying is me, yes? So you need to be part of that, but an actual investor, who has $1 million, okay, different question. Investor, is an investor who wants to throw $250,000 at you, or you're asking for, yeah? Is $250,000 all they have, yes or no? Have I worked all my life to come up with $250,000 and to blow $250,000 on a beautiful idea that you've come up with? Is that, yep?
No.
Would you want that responsibility? No. Does that make sense? Yes? So who are you going to get the money from? Someone who has a crap load more. Does that make sense? Yeah? You're only taking a slice of the pie and they're willing to give it to you. The nature of the conversation of the investor with a pile of money is different to the nature of the conversation of an investor who has no money or very little money. Yeah? So as part of the journey for you, you can get an investor. Have we talked about Gray's investor? Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. There are people with a pile of cash. Yes, they're a certain grade of investor. You go to them and they can give you $500,000 because they've got enough to do so, and it doesn't worry them so much if it all turns to pot and they don't get much of the back. Yeah? Or you can go to a collective of mum and dad investors and get $10,000. Allow me to assure you, a $10,000 investor is far more painful than a $500,000 one. Yeah? Why? Because they work very bloody hard to save up their $10,000. So who you need to present to as an idea for inspiring people to be contributing to your deal are people with a mass of money already for which 200,000, 250,000, 100,000 doesn't mean that much. Does that make sense? Yeah? Because they can then afford to allow you here's my money, oh, now let's get a note about how I'm going to get paid back one day, about how much I might get paid back. You see what I'm saying? If you're going to get that sort of money, they are not buying a return on investment. They are buying hope, and they are buying faith and a belief in you. Yeah? Did you get the subtlety there? If I'm going to throw money at an investment, I'm looking at down, how much money down, when am I going to get it back, what's my risk associated, how much profit am I going to make? Down, back, time, risk. Or when am I going to get it? Yeah? They're my 4 key questions. And if I get an answer that satisfies me, great, I've had money, but it's all about the money. Yeah? What you're going for is not that. If you want that, go to a bank. Yeah? What you're going for, and you can go to private money partners around that, yeah? I promise to pay you back, but you've got to be pretty bloody sure that you can, because if you can't, you're in a whole world of hurt. Yeah? Whereas if you get an investment from somebody who's going to throw money at you on a promise of some percentage at some point later, yeah, they're loose enough with their money that they don't need what they put in and have enough faith in you that they're willing to invest in you. Yeah? Part of the conversation then is, what role do you want to allow them to play in your business? Yeah? Are you looking for a mentor who is out there to make a contribution to you to help amplify your business, or are you looking for a silent partner? And obviously, who you talk to